On February 5th, 2026, the software world changed forever. In just 48 hours, 285 billion in market value evaporated. Traders at Jefferies called it an apocalyptic state, a sell at any cost frenzy. They're calling it the SaaS apocalypse. But why did it happen? And if you're running your business on Business Central, should you be worried? Today, we're deconstructing the SaaS apocalypse and what it means for the future of ERP. So, what is the SaaS apocalypse? The term SaaS apocalypse was coined by the analysts at Jefferies and Opus advisory to describe a fundamental breakdown in the SaaS business model. It wasn't just a market correction, it was a realization that three massive flows were colliding. First, high interest rates since 2022 slashed the value of future earnings. Second, growth for traditional software companies flatlined to just 12.2% by late 2025. But the real trigger? Anthropic's release of Claude Opus 4.6 and its Claude Cowork feature. Claude Cowork showed that AI agents could automate 80 to 90% of tasks traditionally handled by human workers using software like Salesforce or ServiceNow. Suddenly, the per-seat pricing model, the bread and butter of SaaS, looked like a relic. If an AI agent doesn't need a seat license, how does a software company make money? Section 2. Is SaaS dead? The Nadella bombshell. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella actually predicted this in late 2024 and 2025. He began claiming that SaaS as we know it is dead. His argument: most business apps are just CRUD databases. Apps that let you create, read, update, and delete data. Nadella believed that all business logic is moving to the AI tier. Instead of clicking through 15 menus to file an expense or update a lead, an AI agent will just do it across multiple databases simultaneously. Microsoft is now aggressively working to collapse the backends, its Dynamics platforms, into these AI layers. This is where Business Central comes in. What this means for Business Central: agentic ERP. For Business Central users, 2026 makes the shift for generative AI to agentic ERP, or AI ERP. We're moving past Copilot just summarizing emails. In 2026, Business Central agents can now independently execute work. We're talking about autonomous agents that automatically apply cash using matching triggers, follow-ups on overdue invoices based on risk profiles, orchestrate workflows across finance, inventory, and sales without a human handoff. The system of record isn't dying, but the system of interaction is. You won't be navigating dashboards as much, you'll be managing a fleet of digital workers inside your ERP. The CFO reality check, pricing and cost. But here's the catch: this new era isn't free. Microsoft is raising commercial prices for its flagship subscriptions by an average of 16%. Starting July 1st, 2026, for Business Central, the seat still exists for humans at roughly $80 for Essentials and $110 for Premium. But the AI agents are priced differently. Starting in 2026, agents like the sales order agent or payables agent require Copilot credits. You can buy these via the pre-purchase plan for predictable, or use a pay-as-you-go model through an Asia subscription. This is an industry-wide shift from paying for access to paying for outcomes. The conclusion: survival of the system of records. So is it the end for the world of SaaS? Not exactly. While thin AI wrappers and niche workflow tools are in trouble, systems of records like Business Central are actually becoming more powerful. They own the proprietary data that AI agents need to be useful. The SaaS apocalypse isn't about software disappearing, it's about a reset in software economics. If you're on Business Central, the goal for 2026 is simple: stop thinking about seats and start thinking about decision velocity. Thanks for watching.